to one and all. Myself, Dr. Prachi Ingle, and my co-anchor, Dr. Ashwini Patil, PG scholar from Balrog Department, take this immense pleasure to welcome all with this wonderful morning with new challenges and new opportunities. I feel extremely glad to welcome everyone to this much awaited workshop, that is Skanda 2019, Approach Towards Ayurvedic Management of Cerebral Palsy. On behalf of Government Ayurvedic College, Balrog Department, I am highly glad to welcome today's honorable guest, Dr. Prashant Udge sir, our beloved Dean, Dr. Khapade sir, today's resource person, Dr. K.S. Dinesh sir, Dr. D.B. Chauhan sir, Dr. A.S. Nikam ma'am, Dr. Udge ma'am, all head of departments, staffs and my friends.
Coming together is beginning, keeping together is progress, but working together is success. It's an indeed mantra. It's good omen to start every occasion with Dhanvantari Vandana. So let's pray to God Dhanvantari. Now I request to all dignitaries to step ahead for Dhanvantari Vandana by lighting the lamp.
नमामि धन्वन्तरिमादिदेवं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितपादपद्मं लोके जरारुक् भयमृत्युनाशनं धातारमीशं द्विविधौषधीनाम् शङ्खं चक्रं जलौकां दधतं ऋतघटं चारुदोर्भिश्चतुर्भिः सूक्ष्मस्वच्छातिरुद्यान् शुकपरिविलसन् मौलिमम्भोजनेत्रं कालाम्बोदोज्ज्वलाङ्गं कटितटविलसत् चारुपीताम्बराढ्यं वन्दे धन्वन्तरिं तं निखिलगदवन प्रौढदावाग्निलीलं प्रौढदावाग्निलीलम्.
May I please request you all to take your seat on your dais. I would like to call Dr. Rana sir from Balrog Department to go ahead for felicitation ceremony.
Welcome all dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, my teachers, my colleague, my all loving students. First of all, I will request our Honorable Dean sir to felicitate our guest of honor, Dr. Prashant Udge sir, with Shal Shefal. Let me introduce Dr. Udge sir. Dr. Prashant Udge sir is a well-known pediatric neurologist in our vicinity line near Latur, Solapur and all our Marathwada region. He has done his MBBS in 1997. He has done DNB in 2008, completed DNB in 2008 from Durgabai Deshmukh Hospital, Andhra Pradesh. He has done fellowship from KM Hospital, Wadia Hospital, Girabai Hospital, Mumbai. He has done an immense experience of pediatric neurology. He was consulted in various hospitals. Highlight of his achievement is he was the first person to diagnose and report a case of PNP deficiency in India. He has published a paper over it. He has vast experience in the courses, academics also. He was various chairperson in various conferences like Child Neurocon, First Pediatric Neuromuscular Symposiums. He has done, he was a one of the member of EEG workshop in pediatric pediacon, Indian pediacon conferences. He was he is one of the tutor trainer in BPNA PET1 workshops. So I will now I request Honorable Dean Sir to felicitate our Udke Madam. She is one of us. She has done BMS and MD in Panchakarma. So I will call upon Dr. Kulkarni Madam to felicitate her on behalf of Dr. Dean Sir. अब मैं हमारे विभाग प्रमुख माननीय श्री अनिल काले सर को रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कि वो हमारे माननीय अधिष्ठाता वैद्य खापर्डे सर का सत्कार करें। यस कर रहे अच्छा हाँ मैं अधिष्ठाता महोदय को रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कि वो हमारे वन ऑफ द गेस्ट वैद्य श्री दिनेश सर का शालो शिपर दे के सत्कार करें। Just a minute, sir. Yes. Now I request our honorable Dean sir to felicitate one of our renowned teacher, Dr. Chauhan sir. Please. I need an applaud for it.
Hello.
आता मी आमच्या विभागाचे प्रमुख माननीय श्री काडे सरांना डॉक्टर काडे सरांना प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर काडे सरांना अनुरोध करतो की ते आमच्या माननीय डीन सरांचं फेलिसिटेशन करतील।
Now I would like to start today's event by inviting Dr. Swami sir to give roadmap of today's program.
Without taking much of your time, respected Dean Sir, dignitaries, Dr. Prashant Udge Sir, the renowned child neurologist who is practicing in entire Marathwada including Hyderabad, and another dignitary, Dr. Dinesh. He is then a founder president of Ayurvedic Autism Center as well as founder president of Disability Children, which are entirely funded by CCRS and Ayush department. And other dignitaries, Udge Madam, Chevan Sir, and my distinguished colleagues, my friends. The workshop of Skanda 2019 had a great significance for two things. First is, what is the need of it and why it has been organized. I welcome all of you, the delegates who had come from the different parts of the Maharashtra. It is in a Navratri times. It is a favorite time for most of the Indians. Almost every Indian knows that different parts of the India, they celebrate this festival. And incidentally, today is Tulja Bhavani gives her darshan in the form of Skandamata. Skandamata is the one of the form of Ma Tulja Bhavani. It is very, very, very significant today. Sir, Skanda for people who had come from the different faculties. As India is an inclusive in everything, India is known for its inclusiveness, whether it is a religion, whether it is in a medical fraternity, whether the beliefs. India has a lot of inclusiveness. We respect everything and we go everybody along with us. So like that, the medical fraternity also, it's a time for us. We cannot leave any medical branch or any medical belief, whether it is allopathy, Ayurveda, Unani, anything. Everybody has to give in their own contributions. With the same view, we had invited from the people from the different cross faculty also. Especially people who are extremely doing well in allopathy, we are doing our own way and we are giving service. That's why our brief sentences, we serve, they deserve, they means the children who are suffering the cerebral palsy. For last 25 years, 30 years, this center is known for serving the children. And many times, it touches to our heart when the parents gives us months together time to get their children treated. I question my students with different beliefs, whether it is in any religion. So why these children are being suffered? Why they had been given this sort of the state? If it is the mistake of the parents, parents should be suffered. If the mistake of the child was not knowing that he is being suffered. This is the basic thing makes us, even my students, give a lot of time to deal with such children. I'm thankful to my all staff, students, and department people, and even my other colleagues of the departments, though really encourage us to carry on our work. So with the aim of to bring out some sort of the protocol for these children, we had organized this one. Our dynamic director, Dr. Kohli sir, once sent us a letter to chart out a protocol for these neuromotor disorders and cerebral palsy children. We know from many years we are doing it, but to give a protocol, we want a documentation. When we got this letter, all our thoughts were put into the whitened block. Then we thought that. Then we came to know that it is not enough. So we had to give a documentation, we had to give a data, and we had to give a concrete assigned scales, which would to prove that this drug is really helpful for the children. So when these things made us to think, so a proposal for the workshop has been put forward. Our dynamic leader of this institute, who is doing a marvelous work in the academics, Dr. Kapade sir, within instantly, not even spending a minute late, he immediately given a acceptance to conduct the workshop. Really we thank. Please give claps for him. And he's so enthusiastic that the over-enthusiasm of our dean sir is that we want to sit for some time and again do it. He said, no, if you want to do it, that's all. Hence, the program has been preponed from somewhere in November to October. Still, sir, we are thankful for your entire cooperation. He has done all the work required basically. The only academic thing what we had to do that is left to us. Remaining everything has been provided, supported by the dean sir. Sir, we are really thankful from the core of our heart. Friends, the program, as I said, mainly is aimed at to bring out a protocol. That's why we had called the expert people from this, and our students will get benefit of that, as well as the delegates from the different parts. Definitely they are there to contribute it. The program will carry like this. The first 2 hours, which is there in hospital, routinely what we do, the different panchakarmas, and especially the children of cerebral palsy, we are going to practically show that for 2 hours, and the afternoon session, the expert lectures will be there by Prashant Udge sir, and as well as the early stimulation is a technique, how to make the children without any medication to catch up their growth. Udge madam will definitely give that clues for you in the practical as well as the theoretically, while she will be demonstrating on the patients. And as well, Dinesh sir, who is the founder of the Disabled Children Forum, that means he has the ICE department, CCRS department, both had given a project. At least 20 members are working under him. So to work in the autism, especially with Ayurvedic medications and Ayurvedic therapies. And he will give the inputs, how an Ayurvedic approach should be there ideally. And this definitely, and the different scales of the assessment of the child that will be given by the Dr. Chavan sir. And as well, the different modalities of treatment, diagnosis will be given by the different speakers. And being a first attempt, we are making that at least the government of Maharashtra Ayurvedic College will think in a uniform way. We will give a protocol to the rest of the colleges, then to the rest of the India, is that this is the way we are treating the children. Yes, we are getting this sort of the results. I think it may be the first of our efforts, and especially a disease like cerebral palsy, which I named it as a Skanda, because Skanda is in a name symbolically given as a captain. Like our captain, Dr. Kabade sir, we say he's the Skanda of our college, because he's the captain of this. If the captain is good, everything will go. Sir, to go in a mythological, this one, for the people who had come from the different faculty, it is in a word given for the Graha Rogas, and Skanda has been given as the captain of all the Graha Rogas. I do not feel shame to spell these words, because it's my heritage, and I am proud of my heritage. And heritage and science are interwoven. You cannot separate it. So out of this mythological origin, I don't go to the way how has been Skanda has been come out, because most of the people know it. Just being a Navratri, it is a very good time to remember it. And being a captain of all the Graharogas, and it's the symbolic representation of the captaincy of anything, that is Skanda. And I cannot resist my temptation to thank my department also, especially Dr. Rana being a Skanda of his department. Okay, he's doing very well, and I hope you will enjoy the program, and please feel free to interact. I thank once again to all my colleagues, departments, as well as especially to the Kabade sir, Dean, and making it possible to conduct this program. And I thank everybody, and I take.
धन्यवाद स्वामी सर, मुझे ग्रहित करने की आज्ञा देने की वजह से मैं उनका आभारी हूँ। अब मैं हमारे मान्यवर, सभी मंच पर उपस्थित मान्यवरों को निवेदन करूँगा कि वो उनके सामने पड़ी हुई हमारी एक सीपी पे एक बुकलेट है, एक मैनुअल है हमारा, उसका अनावरण करेंगे। इस मैनुअल को बनाने के लिए हमें पिछले 4 महीने लगे हैं। हमारे सभी पीजी स्टूडेंट्स, हमारे सभी टीचर्स इसमें इन्वॉल्व रहे। Now I request our guest of honor, Dr. Prashant Udge sir, to have a word of wisdom for our workshop and that our seminar. Thanks.
Good morning, everyone. I am thankful to the Government Ayurvedic College for giving me an opportunity to be here. I'm thankful, and I could see the captain of the college is very enthusiastic. now also before as he has opened the cover of the book. So see, at this age, usually the dean or MPSC deans we see, they will be more of less energetic and more of serious kind of thing. But I could see since morning half an hour I'm with him, he's more energetic than us. Still he is young, and I could see after discussion he has developed so many departments, especially the Panchakarma department. And first time I'm hearing there is a Balrog Vibhag in the Ayurveda also, so I was happy. And it's very difficult, allopathy and Ayurvedic too. It's in a home in 2007. As madam is Ayurvedic, so always people think की Ayurveda आणि allopathy. इगो हा प्रॉब्लेम येत होता, बट तो तेव्हाही नव्हता आणि आताही नाही आहे. कारण माझा कन्सेप्ट आहे, इवन आय एम प्रॅक्टिसिंग इन ॲलोपॅथी 2007, तेव्हाही मी आयुर्वेदिक मेडिसिन यूज करायचो जिथं पॉसिबल आहे. तर आवर एम स्पेशली फॉर द PGs की आजचा जो वर्कशॉप आहे, मेक इट इज अ इंटरॅक्टिव्ह. I doesn't want it like it should be, the slide will be displayed and you will be listening. We want your interaction and active involvement. And I could see more of the ladies compared with the like gents, but I think it should be more of enthusiastic workshop. We are there because we have one aspect of the allopathy. I want to understand Ayurvedic aspect also, and don't think that you want to practice only in Usmanabad. Look beyond that, because when 2007 I started my pediatric neurology PG, my boss who was a MD pediatrics, he didn't talk to me for 2 years. He said, what is there in pediatric neurology? Only cerebral palsy, metabolic disorder, and what you can do for them. So they were thinking it is just like a garbage or waste, but after 10 years of practice now, my boss himself encouraging other MD students to take the pediatric neurology. So I could make it point in 2007 that after 10 years, everyone should see that it is not waste, but out of this waste, we could make it best. Okay, so it's your turn for the Ayurveda that it should be a recognized branch in a pediatric neurology, and being a pediatric neurologist, we should be able to accept the publication and the result which the PG students are publishing over here. I had interaction last 2 years back with Dr. Inamdar, and Rana sir was there or not, I don't know, sir. So I used to interact with her, and last 2 years I started my patient referring. I tell them, you use the allopathy, but with allopathy, whatever the Panchakarma or the medicine gives, because you know there is always a problem between the allopathy and homeopathy, especially the super specialists. Even you see someone will throw the file in front of the patient that we doesn't want Ayurveda, we doesn't want homeopathy. But see, our aim is to focus on the kid, how best we can give results to the kid. Let it be allopathy, let it be Ayurveda, let it be homeopathy, let it be Panchakarma. So it's your turn that sir has given you a opportunity to develop the Panchakarma. When I was Raj Yog, you said, no sir, to the sir that he has developed the good department which started with 2 rooms, and now it's having the 16 female therapy rooms. So it's tremendous work. And why this has become prominent, because the person who is sitting at the chair where he has that command, he can grow that department, and the person who is working at the grassroots level. So similarly, PGs should focus on the cerebral palsy. Second one is the autism. Now, Dr. Dinesh, we were discussing autism is like growing, mushrooming like anything, more than the CP. If you see our only one center, we run 10 centers where me and Dr. Aparna will work. We see 150 patients per day of autism for therapy in our center. We have kept around 2 rooms of around 600 square feet to start the Panchakarma. During that only I got the invitation from Dr. Rana. So I could, our conference, a national conference is going on at the Hyderabad itself, International Child Neurocon. So I postponed my lecture for tomorrow, and then today's day I'm missing, but I thought it is an opportunity to understand uh, the traditional medicine which is there since so many decades, which being a allopathy sometimes we may have bar because whether we go to such pathies or not, but I do have respect about the Ayurveda and I want to understand. Even I will be interacting our perspective, what drug we use. Definitely the same perspective as sir was telling, there are so many medication with gold and then mercury. People are afraid to use it. But sir, I'll tell you, the person like PGs, if you train them, they will be able, like I am able to use the any new molecule launch in our field, like brivaracetam, launched 2 months back. Around 100 patients I have started, because that much experience and the confidence you should have, because patient won't accept the side effect unless and until you counsel them. So today, PG should mainly focus upon history, why cerebral palsy has developed. So that is your aim, not to diagnose the cerebral palsy, because when I take a lecture, there will be a cases which has been labeled or mislabeled as a cerebral palsy. But a simple drug will convert them into a normal child, as sir was telling, one of the child now is walking who was 2.5 years, Kulkarni. Similar way, I'll be showing the slides and videos of the child where we are missing the diagnosis only because no proper history. And as you know, everywhere now gadgets is available, so everyone want to search on that. But for PGs, it is very important to learn the history taking. It is an art. 100%, you can say 90% of the diagnosis will be made on the history itself, because I see around more than 100 plus patient in a day in my OP, which is actually not suggestible in a pediatric neurology. But what I'm not left with any choice, because if anyone comes from the village and they sit there, even I restrict to the 100. So it's my skill how I diagnose with a short history while entering, because I have to save my time. I could give only 5 minutes to one patient. Ideally, it should be 20 minutes. So ideally, when patient enters from the door, you have to start from the gate of the patients. When we go to the history, I think I'll go into the details, but I want all PG students to focus mainly on the history. Second, your 100% diagnosis will be made by the examination. So history taking and clinical examination. Treatment is different, but you will 100% be successful unless and until you make a correct diagnosis. So this workshop, I think, will focus on the history taking, then the clinical examination, and then diagnosis. And here, there won't be any bar between the allopathy and the homeopathy. Our aim, or Ayurveda, our aim is to make the patient better, either with the panchakarma, which, say, few cases we are not left with any choice in allopathy. We doesn't have medication for the hypotonia, which is of congenital myopathy. But such kids, if you see now walking without support, and that too with the panchakarma, that's why I'm very much fascinated about to learn about the panchakarma from you people. So I'll be telling my allopathy aspect. At the same time, if possible, then we'll be have tie-up with, I think, Dinesh sir for the autism, being maximum patient of the autism in our Telangana, even in Karnataka and Maharashtra. I'm working in 3 states. I could not restrict myself to only Latur, that's why I'm working at Hyderabad. So it should be a holistic approach. So whatever needed for the patient, from the Ayurveda aspect, Panchakarma aspect, medication, allopathy, and our neurology aspect. So I'll welcome all the students to be interactive, but don't sit, those who are especially introvert, try to ask the question, whatever the doubt you have, but don't sit like a student, especially the backbenchers, even they could not get the space, I think, because we used to do the same thing. But I learned, because after you finish your PG, actually your learning will start. Even the thesis which you complete within 3 years, it cannot be done, because it is a long process of 10 years, 20 years. So they gives the input how to do the research. So once you start your practice, you have to start your research and document it. I learned it after 10 years, because I doesn't have the manpower in spite of 100 staff, 100 plus staff we are having. But now we are making it documented, and we want to start the Panchakarma department in our rehabilitation center, because she is doing at present early intervention, which is there are not more than 50 people in early intervention in all over India. So day one also I said, if you are Ayurveda, I respect your degree. So if you want, you can practice Ayurveda. I don't force you to come into the rehabilitation. After seeing in the NIMH, she entered into my field. That's how I think I need your input also to how to start the Ayurveda integrated with allopathy. So by this, I think I'll finish my talk. Thank you.
Now I request Dr. Shushma Dongre madam to felicitate our one of the delegate, Dr. Shubhangi Thakur ma'am. She is a lecturer in RAPMC Mumbai. She is having 11 years experience of as an assistant professor. So please, Shubhangi madam, come on the dais for the felicitation. Swami sir to felicitate one of our delegate and patron actually. These are all patrons. These are all pediatric patrons, Ayurvedic pediatric patrons. I request Dr. Jaibai sir please come on the dais for the felicitation from Dr. Swami sir. He is our student actually. Jaibai is our ex-student from JSU Osmanabad. Right now he is working in Tilak as associate professor in pediatric department. He has got one PG seat also over there. Nitin Bhagwar sir, please come on the stage. He was my colleague. Since he has left me in RAPMC, I am alone since then. I am working alone in all colleges. So please sir, come on the dais. He was my senior also from Shri Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya. Right now he is professor in Sumati Bai Shah Hadapsar College in Ayurvedic pediatric department. I will request Dr. Kale sir to felicitate him.
Man who doesn't need any introduction, and he is known among all of us for his wisdom and his knowledge. Our Honorable Dean Sir, I would like to request our Dean Sir to please address the gathering.
तयार आहात का? काल सायंकाळी आपण जिथून सुटलो होतो, आज आपण तो धागा इथूनच पकडायचा. जगामध्ये सगळ्यात सुंदर काय आहे? जगामध्ये सगळ्यात सुंदर आहे लहान मुलाचं हास्य, जे त्याच्या आईच्या कुशीमध्ये असते ते हास्य. आपल्याला अशा लहान मुलांना हसवायचं आहे जे आपल्या मेनस्ट्रीमपासून दूर गेलेले आहेत. अनेक कारणं असतील त्याचे. बालरोग विभाग ते कारणं शोधत आहे. तर आपण आज हा प्रयत्न करूया की जगातल्या त्या मुलांना मेनस्ट्रीममध्ये आणण्यासाठी, त्यांच्या चेहऱ्यावरचं हास्य फुलवण्यासाठी, आणि ते जर हसले तर त्यांची आई आणि तिचे वडील जे त्यांना जन्म देतात ते सुद्धा हसतील. आणि अशा मुलांच्या चेहऱ्यावर हास्य आणण्यासाठी शासकीय आयुर्वेद महाविद्यालय उस्मानाबाद काम करत आहे, मेहनत करत आहे. बालरोग विभाग अतिशय मेहनतीने काम करत आहे. हे बघून आनंद वाटतो. आपण पण ह्या हास्यामध्ये सामील होण्याचा प्रयत्न करावा. होऊ शकते आपल्या आयुष्यामध्ये अशी काही मुलं येतील ज्यांना आपल्याला हसवायचं आहे. थँक्यू.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Kale sir, HOD of Balroga department, to give vote of thanks.
Namaskar. This workshop Skanda 2019 was definitely in our mind for quite few months, but we were planning it, and after 2-3 months we needed time to prepare for that. When we discussed it with our respected Dean sir, he said कि 4th is the date, and I remembered Salman Khan dialogue, एक बार मैंने ठान ली तो मैं अपनी खुद की भी नहीं सुनता. So he said it is going to be on 4th. Whatever support, whatever help you need, I'll provide you, but it has to be done on the 4th. I joined yesterday, and after joining, Rana sir and Swami sir and whole department is working. I've seen them working all through the night yesterday also. I thank our respected Dean, dynamic Dean, for making this happen on today. Otherwise, it would have been really postponed, and we were not sure that kab hoga baad mein. So I really thank from the bottom of my heart. Dr. Udge sir and madam, he has traveled from Hyderabad. Rana sir just called him once, and he proactively showed very much interest. He traveled throughout the night, reached in the morning 4, and he is here. And what a combination, child neurologist and Panchakarma specialist. So it's a kind of, so I really thank sir and madam for gracing this occasion. When it was finalized that we are going to conduct this Skanda 2019, one thing about what we all were sure was, एक नाम तो रहना ही चाहिए. We were unanimous about Dr. K. Dinesh sir, Swami sir, myself, Rana sir. सब बोला कि पहला काम तो करना है कि K. Dinesh sir चाहिए. Sir has travelled from Kerala, Kottakkal. He is not well, but once उन्होंने भी commitment दे दिया था. अभी वो दूसरा dialogue नहीं बोलता मैं. Okay. And now my teacher, Datta Chauhan sir, he has come with the postgraduate students of Nanded. We interacted 2-3 times day before yesterday and yesterday. He started today and reached just now at the venue. Also my Komarbritya colleagues, Dr. Nitin from Hadapsar, Dr. Vikas Jaibai from Tilak, Dr. Shubhangi from Podar, Ayurved Medical College, Mumbai, and Dr. Nikam and Amol. Dr. Amol is expected to be, she is one of our faculty. All right, Amol is there. I request Dr. Rana sir to, Amol please step up please. Nikam madam is not there. I request Rana sir to felicitate Dr. Amol. Come, madam. I request Khoth madam to come. Our speaker, Dr. Nikam. All the teaching faculty of Government Ayurved College, Usmanabad, all postgraduate students, undergraduate students who have contributed, supported this supporting this workshop. I should not forget to mention Mr. Andhare for this CP manual, printing of this CP manual, and also Mengle for this audiovisual component. Before concluding, I'll like to share that after this session, after this inaugural ceremony, we'll be providing with you with a pre-test. There are 20 questions. It will be distributed. You have to fill it and return it in 10 minutes. By that time, we'll go to the hospital and arrange all the live demonstration procedures. Okay, now with Dean's permission, I take permission to conclude this session. Thank you. One more thing, all PG registered students coming from other different colleges and Komarbritya teachers are requested to come to the hospital for live demonstration. Thank you.